Hello and welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries, and today is a special edition because today I have not one, not two, not three, not four. I'm actually not sure how many I've got. I've got a whole bag full of stuff that I'm pretty confident I've never tried, and I'm not even entirely sure what's all in here. So let's I'm calling this the Grab Bag Special number 1. This is all stuff that was donated to me by Tank, who he got this stuff from a friend of his, and he didn't just pass it off to me and make me try it in his stead. These are all like doubles of stuff he's gotten from his friend. So he's going to try whatever's in this bag himself at some point. So let's get started. Got Ocean Spray Cranberry Almond Snack Clusters. That is what we have. Apparently this is not something new, it's just got a new look. But, not gonna lie, I am not really a fan of cranberries. I'm just not a fan of the taste of them. But, we'll give these a try. Probably. They definitely smell like cranberries. This is what one looks like. It looks like it's covered in something that resembles puffed rice. Maybe these are supposed to be almond chunks, but maybe bits of granola and dried cranberries. It kind of has a gumdrop shape. You could definitely tell where it was on a conveyor belt. It has a flat bottom, so it stands pretty stable. Let's give this a try. It was a bit harder than I thought it was. And it almost seemed like it had a solid center. Maybe an almond in there. But it was definitely harder and getting chewier than I was expecting it to be. I was kind of expecting it to be fairly soft, like a granola bar, and that just wasn't the case. So, if you go into this, expect to feel like you just broke a tooth or something. It's not that hard. I chopped down on it expecting it to be soft. It wasn't. But, as far as the taste, it's not terrible, but it is also kind of bland. I guess the cranberry taste doesn't really come through as much. I guess the puffed rice and granola and I guess almond pieces. I guess there's nothing inside of it. It's just hard. I guess it's almond, oats, and sweet chewy cranberries, which great as a yogurt topper. On the back it says great as a yogurt topper. You could dunk these in yogurts. these are a thing. I certainly am not going to pick these up again, but they're not as bad as I was kind of expecting them to potentially be. That having been said, I have no inclination to really get this again, nor would I recommend it. But that's just me. I mean, maybe you like cranberries, but not for me. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. We've got Tajin. We got Snack Club Tajin Chili and Lime Tropical Mix. Now this looks to be okay. I guess Tajin is a hot sauce or something, or a spice or something. Hot sauce, spice, and this looks to be a sort of a trail mix. We got some nuts. We got some nuts. We got some dried fruit. We got raisins. We got more dried fruit and nuts. And I'm going to expect this to taste a bit like chili lime. Who knows? Oh, chili lime really work with the fruit? I guess we'll find out. It smells like trail mix. Here's what we got. We got an almond. We got a raisin. We got a piece of fruit. We got half a peanut. We got. I'm gonna assume this is some sort of fruit. I'm not really sure what. It's pretty thin. It looks like a piece of pasta, but it's probably not. Got whatever this is supposed to be. Let's start with the almond. That is an almond. Not really much of a that is just simply an almond. I guess the chili lime didn't quite adhere very well to the almonds. At least not this almond. I mean, in fact, now that I think about it, the first time I myself was introduced to chili lime, it was on chili lime almonds, and that was a pretty gold standard until Takis showed up. So next up we got the peanut. That is a peanut. It's got a bit of a spiciness to it, but it's really only just there. Whatever the heck this thing is, I'm assuming it maybe is a banana. I might not like it. Let's give it a shot. Coconut, maybe? It's got like the consistency of coconut, so maybe it's a coconut. I don't know. So, there. Got one of these mystery fruit pieces. That is a fruit. Okay, so it says on the back here that it's got peanuts, pineapple, papaya, so that was probably a papaya I just had, raisins, banana chips, coconut chips, so yeah, it was coconut, and almonds. So I've already tried, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 7 things in this. And I didn't see a pineapple piece, but there might still be one in the bag. Next up we got, I guess, the banana chip. Yeah. Nothing really fancy. We got the raisin next. Pineapple piece. Okay, that one's a bit spicy, but I've had spicier, and I'm not really getting much of a lime taste. Here we've got a chunk of pineapple. Let's give it a shot. I know the bag says mild, but I am just not picking up a whole lot of spicy in this at all, let alone the lime. Whole chili lime aesthetic, not really, maybe if I have a handful. Snack Club Tajin, a chili and lime tropical mix. In the search for perfect chili lime, it fails completely. I am not getting any lime. Maybe it's just being masked by the other tastes in this, but yeah, this is I probably wouldn't pick it up again. But it's not terrible. I've had worse. I mean, these, nah. But these, yeah, somebody offered me some, I'd have some. I wouldn't be opposed to having more. Let's see. Next up we've got, let's see, Planters Crunchers Mesquite BBQ. I think I've had Crunchers before. I think I had them before a long while ago. I think I had what was it? It was like wasabi crunchers, I think. And then I think there was some other one that I tried. Mesquite BBQ. Let's give this a shot. It's crunchy peanuts with that tastes like barbecue. I am so looking forward to that. That smells like peanuts. It looks like a covered peanut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've tried something very similar to this before. Let's give this a shot. It's definitely got the barbecue taste, but I actually kind of like this one. I'm not usually a fan of barbecue, but I think this mixed with the peanut taste that you get after the initial crunch, yeah, this is something I would have again, I feel. And the crunch is surprisingly satisfying. We're 3 products in, and finally we found something that I feel I'd want to pick up again and have more of. Bit surprised. Next up we've got Jay's hot flavored corn chips. Is that what that says? Jay's hot stuff corn chips. It's hot flavored. Hot flavored. What? It just boggles my mind. Hot flavored. I assume this is going to be spicy, but the fact that they just go say hot flavored instead of like chili flavored or something, it's just like, this is hot. Never heard of Jay's before, but who knows? Maybe. That is an odd smell. It almost smells like the plastic is interfering with the scent. We got what looks to be a flaming hot Frito. And this, not how it usually looks. They've got some lighter colors. I don't know why this one in particular, and looks like maybe a couple others look like this. It's probably just, it's probably got more seasoning on it than these. So, right off the bat, the fact that they're inconsistently seasoned. I'm going to try this one because this seems like a normal variety one. That tastes like a corn chip with a bit of spice to it. Not terrible, but I definitely have Fritos again. It kind of tastes like a bit of a stale corn chip. It tastes like a stale Frito with a bit of spice to it. Let's try the one that looks like it's just absolutely covered in the seasoning. That one is certainly spicier. It tastes a little less like a stale Frito. But, yeah, I would definitely go for Fritos. Jay's, you're a bit disappointing. I mean, there's still corn chips, though. Alright, so we've got two more things. Next, we're going to try the Pockies, or Pocky Zesty Salsa Verde. Now, this is actually the first time I'm trying anything Pockies on this channel. And I know that Tank has done a bunch of Pocky products over on his, especially the One Chip Challenge. And this is nowhere near that because this is a kinda hot variety, and that is pretty low on their own scale. So this is something that I could probably stand to have multiple times. But let's give it a shot. Warning, it's got a kick. Yeah. Zesty still so bad. A smooth hint of sour cream. A tangy tomatillo, and tart lime juice, so it's got some lime to it. Let's go. I'm expecting good things since it's Pocky. Not really getting much of a scent on these. Kind of disappointing, but here we got one of these chips. It does have some seasoning on it, so it does look a bit like a little bit like a green corn chip, tortilla chip. Let's give it a taste. That's good. That's good. Yeah, lime and tomatillo taste. I have no idea what a tomatillo tastes like unless it's one of those like small tomatoes. Maybe it's one of those small tomatoes. Anyway, they are pretty good. Sour cream is in there. I'm actually a little surprised that these aren't spicier. And I know it does say kinda hot and not freaking hot or super hot or even hot, but I mean, they've got a bit of a spice to them, but it's a very mild spice. Mild isn't in our vocabulary. Neither is bland. Well, I can tell you one of those isn't true. I can certainly say that these are not bland, but I certainly feel that they're fairly mild when it comes to the spicy. It's also challenging me to see if I can handle this much flavor. And yeah, what it says right there on the back. Yes, I can handle this much flavor. Now, finally, we've got Woodward Snack Mochi Rice Nuggets. Woodward Snacks Mochi Rice Nuggets are made with short grain, slightly sweet ripe rice, baked to a crisp. Our tom yum flavored snacks, tom yum, highlight the mild heat quelled by tangy sourness that makes tom yum soup a traditional Thai favorite. Oh, okay. So, tom yum is, I guess, a shrimp and lime / lemon. It's got like a little graphic on the back right here. So, yeah, it's a lime because it's right on the back, on the cover. So this is, so it's Woodward Snacks Mochi Rice Nuggets Tom Yum. So it's mochi, which is Japanese, and tom yum, which is Thai. I had never even heard of that, but get this. It's probably going to be a bit difficult to get open. I'm going to try my best. Got it. It smells a bit shrimpy. This is what one looks like. Yeah, it's got a bit of a shrimp smell to it, with a bit of lime. It's an odd smell, I will admit, but not terrible, not a terrible smell. Let's see how it tastes. This looks like it's exploded. Let's go. Yeah. It's a bit spicy. A bit is a bit of an understatement on my part. It feels a bit spicy. But it does taste like a spicy soup. So I'll give it that credit. It's got a bit of a, well, the spiciness does kind of take over. It does kind of have a bit of a shrimp-ish taste, as well as I want to confirm this. With like barely a hint of lime. But it does manage to taste like a spicy soup, which is good. I mean, it feels like I'm having a spoonful of a spicy spicy soup, but it's snack form. Weird. So, until next time, since I am now out of the stuff, I guess I gotta rate these from lowest to highest. Pretty low. Second lowest. Third lowest, though it is quite a bit of a gap between the two. I'd say this is fourth lowest, so third highest, second highest, and then tops. I mean, I was legitimately surprised at how good this stuff is. I was expecting this to be fairly low, and it ended up coming out on top. And these are pretty good for the taste. I just kind of wish that there was a bit more taste. And this surprised me with how much it tastes like a soup. This is a decent trail mix. Not quite as spicy as advertised. These tasted mostly stale, and the ones that didn't are just overly are just so spicy that it's mostly just spice and not the. It's mostly just the spiciness and not so much any other flavors. So it's not even comparable to Flamin' Hot. And these are kind of bland. So, yeah, that's all 6 of them. So, until next time, this has been me, ProtoMet. See ya.